Alright, I parked at Harrah's. I'm going to play at Venetian. The plan, because I've been wasting a lot of time bouncing casinos, is to play at Venetian all day today. Should be like 12, 13 hours. I parked at Harrah's. I had a sports betting ticket to cash, and I'm going to get my free drinks for being a Diamond Plus at Caesars. Every day I get 4 free drinks. So I'm going to get 2 of them now, probably halfway through playing at Venetian, come back here. It's not that long of a walk. Get the other 2, and then go back to Venetian and play the second half of the day. It's almost 3 a.m. I played Venetian the entire day. I haven't done that in about 6 weeks. A day of 10 hours, at least, all in one poker room. I parked at Harrah's, played at Venetian, so I'm getting back to my car at Harrah's. It was an okay day for tables. It took 2 table changes. The first table wasn't great. My second table that I went to pretty quickly was better. Still wasn't amazing. The third one was. We had a guy from the Bronx on that third table. East Coast guys are the best. From like the tri-state area down to Baltimore. Those guys are great to have at the table. They're social and they're loose and they're a lot of fun. So that guy kept the table going for a long time. And yeah, I got to that third table about an hour in. So that third table I played for the last 11 and a half. And I made up 2.5 hours on what I'm behind for my hours challenge. So every day, the first 10 hours, you got to play for that day. And then after that is hours either to get ahead if you're on pace or to make up if you're behind. So I played 2.5 more, still behind, I think about 5 hours after 5 days. And my car's right here. The best thing that happened at the table today was the guy who brought us appetizers. One guy said he wasn't going to be in town much longer, so he wanted to use all of his comps and get something for the entire table. So he went to the, I think it's called Noodles Asia, not far from the poker room at Venetian, and he got like an actual meal for himself, and then he got a ton of dumplings and a ton of sides of shrimp something. They weren't in the shape of dumplings, but they tasted pretty much like shrimp dumplings. I think the other ones were pork, and there were like, I don't know, 4 orders of each of those for everyone at the table. So that was great. The only other place I've eaten like that at the table was Harrah's Atlantic City. Borgata, even before Corona, didn't let you eat in the poker room, even if you weren't a player, which is good because a lot of people can't eat and stay clean at the same time. They're like really messy, like grease from pizza and fries gets on the cards and the chips. But if you were in Borgata's poker room in AC, just standing in the middle of the room eating pizza, they would tell you to leave, even if you weren't playing. Right across, it's like a 5-minute walk to Harrah's. At Harrah's, if you order Chinese food, not from a restaurant in Harrah's, it's from a standalone place somewhere in Atlantic City, you say the delivery is to the poker room in Harrah's. The delivery guy comes into the poker room to give you the food. We did this one day in summer 19, and we just had plates of Chinese food on the table. So that's the difference between Borgata and Harrah's. But today, Venetian, I didn't think they would be so okay with this, but the guy just came back with tons of styrofoam boxes of Asian food, and we just all had it at the table. I think all but one of us, 7 of us at the table, were eating the Asian food he brought back. So that was the best thing that happened today. And I got a few more hours in on what I was behind, and I got to change rooms in the morning. I'm leaving the Airbnb. It's 3:09 right now on my car clock. I got to leave at by 11, and I'm gonna see. I haven't stayed at the Rio in a long time. I'm gonna see if I can check in right away at like 11:15. If not, my room is guaranteed at 4 p.m. So I'll see when I get to the Rio, but gonna try to make up some hours tomorrow also.